Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Philly rapper FsDaBender being one of 19 indicted for 20 shootings, 35 gunshot victims, and 5 murders. In Philly, the murder rate is such a problem.
300 murders, and it's still counting. Shit is serious. My youngin' 12, used to the murder, ain't scared of it.
Even the rappers rapping about it get killed. It seems like the ones surviving are the ones who enjoy violence, and no other rapper in the city is more passionate about murder than FsDaBender.
I can really pop it, bro. I shot 13 using one hand, bro. I'm not lying. That's everybody on Richard Island. I got over 20 drills down there while walking. It's a lot of getting busy.
Don't got two
My
drills.
feet hurt. All this stumping I've been doing, bro. My feet hurt. I'm gonna put them up like this.
What,
now,
bro? This ain't no gang, you feel what I'm saying?
We's lying.
Bro, no
we all gang affiliates.
You ain't treating this shit like a gang, bro. We treating this shit like a family, you feel what I'm saying?
Alright, no, we definitely a family, but like we got some gang shit going on.
Tripping, though.
We got gang shit going on. We got some gang shit going on.
Hey, that's what he got him now. You high.
Alright, yeah, I'm sorry. Man, killing this shit feel amazing. Let up my seat, I'm gonna bounce out the back and shoot this shit like Jason Tatum. My way of getting justice is cooking ops to make their mama cry.
FS is part of a West Philadelphia street gang known as YBC, aka Young Bag Chasers. A group that law enforcement says was deeply involved in an ongoing cycle of violence across the city. Mr. Disrespectful,
Tombstone, dirt up. Hey, yo, where the Carney at, yo? Carney, where the you at? Ah!
aka Duel, was the biggest face of YBC.
That's what you want me to do. You want me to say some shit. I got some shit to say too, though. All ops, CCK, LMG,
Bro, don't jump
56th
Don't jump
Street,
with the police, bro.
Belmont. Y'all never got back.
Police, bro.
No, 44 CB taming y'all. Look, 38th Street, 39th Street. I ain't even gonna lie. The Dub too. And who else? I ain't gonna lie. There's many more. Collar Hill, Parkside, Bud, Blue for Bud.
That boy
Is the real disrespectful. I'm gonna who you is. I will disrespect you.
3 months after that interview, 25-year-old Abdul Vix would be gunned down in traffic. FS would be next to carry the torch, and he'd set the
shootings across the city. Investigators say they bragged about the violence on social media and music videos they created.
What we've learned from this investigation is that you can't brag about a homicide, you can't brag about the people that you killed or your score on Philly scoreboard without an investigation leading to your arrest.
Parents in this city, if your children are listening to violent drill music, you are causing part of the problem.
In February of 2026, the Philly District Attorney's Office would announce a sweeping indictment. 19 individuals tied to multiple Philly street gangs and connected to over 20 shootings, 5 murders, and a total of 35 gunshot victims, including children, all within a 2-year span. Authorities claim members of these groups openly bragged about shootings and violence in their songs and videos, fueling retaliation from rivals and escalating real-life conflicts. They'd trade gunfire broad day, day after day, and at times on the same blocks over and over. Among those named in the indictment was none other than FS, and his songs, it wasn't just entertainment, they were full-blown confessions. The indictment was YBC versus 2 other gangs, CCK and Parkside Killers. The first shooting would date back to September of 2022, when YBC members Yak Yola and FS would be charged with shooting up 75th Street. The next day, YFA would strike, a North Philly gang affiliated with YBC. This time, an 8-year-old girl and a 20-year-old man would be shot. YFA 4 and Lil Mir would be charged with the shooting. The next month, 4 and Lil Mir would shoot up the 3900 block of Wallace Street. 22 days later, Mir and another man would shoot 3 people on the 3800 block of Aspen Street, and a month after that, Mir would shoot up another block.
But how they know
May
the
27,
video camera
2023, a
How they
triple
really
shooting
know?
would leave 3 down on the 5200 block of Jefferson Street. The shooters being identified as Mir Pablo and FsDaBender. Literally 3 days later, FS would return back to the same block, this time with YFA's top shooter Lil Mir, and they'd light the block up again. The gunfire was going back and forth now, and 3 members of YBC would be charged with the 2023 murder of 34-year-old Sharif King. A Reddit video would show FS recording himself and 2 others, before switching to the surveillance video of Sharif walking down the street as 3 shooters sat in a car ready to ambush him. While the post is alleging FS was there based on the matching clothes, he was not charged for that killing. In December of 2023, 22-year-old Zaire Stafford, aka Booga, was killed leaving his job at McDonald's. YBC Duel would absolutely violate his death after dropping the song McButtons and McNuggets, while ordering Ooga Booga sauce at the same McDonald's Booga once worked. Lil Mir was one of 2 killers charged with his death. In FS's song Stupid, he'd rap, "We the reason for all the funerals and the teddy bears. We the reason that Sani brother is no longer fucking here." FS wasn't shying away from shit. He was flat out name dropping every murder and shooting YBC and YBC associates were responsible for. This was a different level of crashing out. This was fully accepting prison or death with no other path in life even being considered. To be honest, it doesn't even seem like FS was rapping to make it out. It seemed like FS was just so proud to be shooting shit, he rapped about it to celebrate and taunt his enemies. FS would be picked up by the feds for being a felon in possession of a firearm, and these multiple shooting charges would be added after on a state level, meaning whatever the feds sentence him to, he still has to face attempted murder and multiple shooting charges in Philly. While putting him away may save his life, it's a fucking fact. Putting him away is saving his enemies. Now I ain't gonna lie, I won't say FS's music is good.
Well,
like I wouldn't listen to it riding around. If they played that in the club, I'm getting the fuck out of the club. But his music is so aggressive and shocking, right? Like when you see these videos come out of somebody getting nailed to the fucking pavement in Philly, 4 people jumping out of a car and just standing over someone, you're shocked. You're like, damn. That's the same reaction you get listening to his shit. The way he speaks about killing and murder and fiending for it and being bloodthirsty and raising killers since a baby and watching them go get their first body. And I don't know why he's in YBC, because he's not chasing a bag, he's chasing bodies. And unfortunately, with as many times as he's mentioned Quay and other people that they were involved with allegedly killing, I don't see him really getting out of this situation. I'm surprised the feds haven't swooped in and picked this shit up, because he's so descriptive. He's named people for other shootings. If someone caught a body on Baltimore, like he's naming the streets the shit's going down on. It's easy to put this shit together. They did it mostly on Reddit for you, and I can't play his music without getting flagged. But if y'all go listen to this man's shit, there ain't another rapper out sounding like him, speaking the way he speaks. And the way he talks about, you know, oh, I did 20 drills over here, I did this, I did that. He's really fucking doing it. This is like the young AR-Ab. And we all know how that ended for him. He's in the feds doing fucking forever. This is the streets of Philly. And I mean, if you like raw authenticity, you gotta respect it. But this is like some serial killer music. This is music that makes people go kill people. And that's exactly what he wants. That's the exact type of music he's
They
trying
gonna
to
do
put
that
out.
anyway, man.
And this kid's young.
Gonna do that.
He's
if they
like,
want
what,
to,
20,
anyway.
20 something, maybe 21. I don't even know if he's old enough to drink. He's young. And this is the type of shit they on, man. Y'all gotta pray for Philly. This shit is insane. Let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's wild when you can say, yeah, prison might save his life, but it's even crazier to think him getting locked up is gonna save the lives of a lot of people, especially Lil Mir. That motherfucker had like 10 shootings in this case, including bodies. Like, these dudes, kids, whatever, they getting it done. A lot of rappers rap and really ain't have no qualification behind them. Nah, these boys ain't even rappers. They killers that rap. But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Until next time.